what a contest. How on earth did you end up coming out on the right side of that scoreline?
I think Sam's talk and all the coaches' talk at half time and then quarter time, especially that last quarter, they were just like, guys, you got this. You guys think you are the best, and I believe in you that you are the best, but now you need to prove yourself. So I think we all were like, listen, we haven't worked this hard to not come away with a win, and we are so close. So we were just like grasping bit by bit. So yeah.
It looked big, that victory. Did it feel big? Did it feel like a really big performance that you can then use as a springboard for the rest of the season?
Oh, yes, definitely. I think, you know, we've been so close to winning so many matches, losing by 2, losing by 3, such small margins. So, you know, it's been coming a long time, and I'm really happy that these past 2 weeks we got to knuckle everything. And yeah, now we just like on a roll, and it's more about just building and eliminating the mistakes. So yeah.
And you played the whole game, didn't you, with Rademan,
Yeah.
and she was always available when you were being marked so well by the Storm defence. How's that partnership been? Because that looked like the best we've seen so far.
Yeah, I'm actually so happy. Like, it was so nice to share the circle with Lefebvre, and you know, just like speaking a little bit in Afrikaans and just going bit by bit. It was so lovely. And you know, it's great for international side as well to be able to build a little bit of a combo. So yes,
Happy
really
homecoming for you.
Very happy. Thank you.
Well played. Take your medal, take your flowers. Many congratulations. Big cheer from your coach over there.
Thank
well
you.
played today,
Thank
Sigi.
you. Congrats to my team. Thank you.
Sam, you lost by 2 goals last time, a 2-goal win this time. But did that feel bigger out there? Did that feel a little bit of a defining performance from you?
Well, I still would have liked it to have been slightly more, but I thought it was a fantastic game, actually. I mean, Storm just contested so well. It was great matchups all over the court. Pleased with the changes we made. I thought the starting group did well, but to be able to bring, you know, Fumi on and Lindsay on to make that impact, I thought that really helped. And Ash did really well coming on. So everybody that took to court today played their best.
And I think it's, talking to Sigi, it was that belief, finally, that they can go and get the job done, that sometimes you need to keep reminding them of, by the sound of things.
Yeah, and I think, again, that's, you know, as you know, we're a young group, there's been a lot talked about that, but I think just the more you win, the more it becomes a habit, and that little belief at the end, I thought, you know, to win that last quarter very strongly was real growth from us, so I'm really pleased.
So where now? How do you use that and keep going forward?
Yeah, well, I'm really pleased. I think that's been our best attacking performance, so that's really good as well. So building on that, continuing to build on those connections and improving as we go, and let's take some more scalps.
Yeah, you must like playing at home, hey?
Love it.
Thanks very much, Sam. Very well played today.
Thank you.
Well, Mickey, I think Caroline summed it up quite well when she called it a bit of an arm wrestle of netball, didn't she? What was it like to play in? And I'm guessing just a real little sense, well, real frustration that you weren't able to get over the line, having led for a lot of that game.
Yeah, there is and there isn't. It's really hard to stand here and say I think we played really well, even though we lost. I'm gutted we lost that one. But yeah, those are the games that you train so hard for. You love being in the tussle and knowing that it can go either way. Ironically, I think we actually played pretty well for the most part of that game, and I was really happy with our processes on the whole. It's just some finesse at crucial times when it matters, but I think structurally the options were there. It's just individual decision making.
Let's talk about a couple of your players who really stood out tonight. We talked about Emma McGee before, and she just offers you something totally different in that circle, doesn't she? You must be thrilled with how she went.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's super creative, she's really balanced, and she's absolutely deadly with her finesse on her passes. So really pleased with how she played today. I think defensively, again, Alima Priest was outstanding. I think Rademan probably was my player of the match for them. She really stood up for them today. But yeah, I was super happy with how Emma went, and as I say, I think it's really hard to stand here and say, you know, I'm disappointed, because I think actually we played pretty well.
But you'll take a lot of confidence, and the next time there's a close game, your players will surely take that belief with them, won't they?
Yeah,
and going forward.
100%. And this is a process for us. This is about learning, and this is about making sure we right our wrongs. I think we've come a really long way in the 2 weeks that we've worked hard for off the court. So that was really pleasing to see. It's just about, as I say, finessing crucial moments, and these players have to learn, and they'll learn a lot from that performance.
And just finally, when you put your head down on that pillow tonight, is Gary Burgess's voice still going to be ringing around your head? Because I think it might be ringing around all of ours. We heard an awful lot from him. What was going on out there?
Oh, it's a Sky game. Gary's mic'd up, and you love to hear him. No, I think it was really clear and concise with the umpires. I think We felt their frustration throughout the first half. There was a lot of whistle, and then I think unfortunately we bore the brunt of them being a bit frustrated in that second half. But you know, no sour grapes. That's not the reason we lost. We've got to be better disciplined and adjust to those calls. And I think it was a really well contested game, and we love to see that.
Yeah, it was an absolute thriller to watch. Well played.
Thank you.
Thanks.